But reality is, she doesn't do it by herself.
Yeah.
We hire people like you and come in and educate us on this. Like, talk about that. Like, because, no, I'm being serious. Like for me, I want everybody to win. Like we were just talking about at lunch.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Like, I want people to do well. I want my breed to do well. So I am trying to do this. What we're doing currently right now. This is why I'm doing this. This is for my brand, but it's also for my breed too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I paid this, this company to come in and help me do branding, but it's not necessarily just about IBulldogs. And that's how you can make it IBulldogs. You can twist it into where it's IBulldogs. And you just put it, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I wanted to be the first to do this. I wanted to be the first to do that. And so this is why I'm literally here sitting down with Trevor, who is a marketing guru, and I'm trying to learn more. It's about education. Dog breeding is more about, it's not all about experience. Some of it is education, educating ourselves about what we don't know.
Yeah. Not you, man.
But that's what it is to me. It's, that's why you're here, bro. I don't know anything. I'm a 40-some-year-old man. And if I could, I'd still use a rotary phone. I'm being ignorant.
My grandma had one downstairs.
But the reality is, I have a phone that I can FaceTime somebody with, so I have to evolve. I tell, Jamie Sweet's one of my closest friends in dogs. And, I applaud her for a few things. Why? She lives in the middle of bumfuck Egypt. And she's an elderly white woman. I don't mean that in any, harmful way. But think about it. A 50-year-old woman lives in BFE, and she is still extremely relevant because of her social media presence. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that is the part why you're here, to help us, teach us the, not the do's and the don'ts, but what to do better.
Yeah, that's it, and that's what it's about. It's not about what you're not doing. It's about doing more of what needs to be done.
Yes.
And as he said earlier, we all just got to focus on the good, and the good is, as I said, do the work. That's getting the shit done.
Yeah, and that's why that's why everybody thinks that Gina is such a marketing genius. But what it is she does do the research. We researched. Hey, we're as far as we physically are going to go without help.
Yeah.
And because we don't know, like for an example, you keep talking about NFTs, bro. I'm thinking you're talking about some fucking NFL team, like a division in the NFL or something, bro. I don't know nothing about what an NFT is.
Yeah.
So if I don't pay attention, I could have bought an NFT for $500 yesterday, and it would be worth $5 million. But my ignorance is holding me back. So where Gina is, she does stuff like this. She listens to Gary Vee. She even listens to Nips. I'd be like, yo, let me find out. You know what I mean? Because she didn't know who Nip was until Gary Vee, and then she started listening to him. Like, yo, this dude was really passionate.
Yeah, and that's the part, like, I don't know anything about Nipsey music, but I knew, so when he died, I knew about his business acumen. So I'm still, and then him dying didn't make me turn none of his music on, but I was like, damn. It sucks that they lost somebody who was really building infrastructurally something that was going to really help the community while giving them jobs and build wealth. So they didn't just take anything away. But look, like he said, you got to say something at some point.
I know. I don't even know what to say. I'm just thinking like, yeah, what's an NFT? And
But that's why I mentioned Nip, because he literally wanted to empower people. Don't buy it, own it.
That's it.
That was his thing. Like, don't buy it, own it. Be the owner, and empower yourself that way.
And that's what social media is. You're the owner of your brand. You get to build your brand, have a voice, and tell a story. And people either like it or love it, hate it. But you guys have got a good following as well.
I mean, they might hate it, and that's all good. But at the end of the day, you're learning, and someone they can't unteach you stuff.
Yeah.
She wants a cameo, guys.
She'll find one at some point. So, anywho, go ahead and bring it back. We're about to go.